welcome to NYC Art Scene's Artist Rewind. We're here today with Bess Rogers, who we last spoke with in July of 2009. Hi, Bess.
Hey.
So, Bess, talk to us a little bit about when we last spoke, you were going on your first Quest for Glory tour.
Mm-hmm.
You've done 2 of those so far, and you've also toured with Ingrid Michaelson.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the difference between touring as part of someone's band versus being the headlining act.
Well, there's a pretty big difference, especially between touring with Ingrid and sort of doing the Quest for Glory tours, which are very like DIY. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like 3 of us in a van, sort of like doing, you know, we're tour managing ourselves, we're selling our own merch. And it's really fun and kind of exciting. And then touring with Ingrid is like we're on a bus and there are these like gigantic venues and so it's a little more, I'd say, a little more luxurious touring with Ingrid, because we have, you know, like food taken care of and you have like a home with a bed on a bus. That's really nice. You have a refrigerator, you can make coffee in the morning. It's like not like touring in a van, but there's elements to touring with the Quest for Glory tour that I prefer, which is part of the thing is that you can sort of go anywhere you want. When you're touring on a bus tour, you're sort of like attached to the bus. Like you can't really, like the bus, if you're like, can we go see the Dinosaur Museum at like exit 7? Like the bus is not going to go there. No. Right. So, you know, you have a little bit of freedom. Right. And also the myself and Alison Weiss and Lily Broussard, who I was on tour with, have a blast together. So, and obviously it's super fun to be playing my own music. You know, they're different, but I love both equally. And also I love playing Ingrid's music and I love playing electric guitar and you know, so there's it's very different, but I really enjoy both.
Great. So the last time we spoke, you had just released your EP Travel Back, and in September of 2010 you released your next EP, which is Bess Rogers Presents Bess Rogers. Tell us a little bit about the difference in your focus between the first and the second EP.
Well, I think one of the things about the second EP was different was the way I wrote it. And a lot of the songs I wrote while I was on tour, so I wrote a lot of them like without an instrument, which I felt like sort of made me focus more on crafting melodies and lyrics first, and then sort of put everything to chords afterwards. And a lot of the songs on that EP were written that way, so I think it gives them all a little bit of a different feel than Travel Back.
Interesting. And it was produced by Dan Romer, who also produced your first album.
Exactly. And well, he produced that EP before that, and also a full-length album before that he also produced. That's the third thing that I've done with him.
Wow, great. So you're going to play a song for us, which is from the latest EP. What song is that?
It's called What We Want.
And you're going to play with Chris Kuffner.
Exactly.
So here's Bess and Chris with What We Want.
It's totally okay.
Maybe all this time we've searched around.
on your blog recently that a Japanese company has also released your CD in Japan.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what that felt like when you saw all of your work in another language, how it translated.
It's been pretty cool, the whole process. They're releasing it's a label, and they're releasing a compilation of 3 of my records. So they basically picked their favorite songs from the past 3 records that I've put out, and they're calling it Bess Rogers Presents Bess Rogers, but it's not actually the EP that we have here. It's a full-length record. And yeah, it's really cool. I was very excited when I saw the artwork, and it had all of my song titles in Japanese. And then I posted this on my blog, but I tried to put it in Google Translator to see what it said, because they had some Japanese music journalist wrote some sort of review/bio thing for the liner notes, and it was it was very, very loosely translated, and you could basically tell that it was positive,
right?
But then it had a lot of things that didn't make any sense, well, for some reason it translates my name in Google Translator to Beth Rogers, which I thought was hilarious. That Bess Rogers just translates to Beth Rogers. It also said a lot of funny things, like randomly a sentence with an exclamation point saying "there will be flowers." That was my favorite. It's Bess Rogers plays the ukulele. There will be flowers. So I'm sure that's not what they said actually. So Japanese,
the moral of the story is do not use Google Translator.
Google Translator does not really work. Okay. Nope.
Awesome. All right. Well, tell us a little bit about what you have coming up in the next couple months.
Well, I'm playing a little bit around New York and around this area. I'm playing February 4th in the city, and you can see tour dates online and stuff. But the big thing is that at the end of February, on February 20th, I'm going away to Maine to a little cabin up in the woods where we will have no internet and no cell phone service, and I'm gonna start recording some new songs that I've been working on, and hopefully that week and a half we'll be there. We'll have finished most of a new record.
Sorry, we can't wait for the next album.
Thank you.
So, thank you, Bess, for being with us today.
You
can find out more information about Bess at bessrogers.com. You can get her whole list of tour dates, any music, and also check out her blog. This is Christina Morelli with Artist Rewind. Until next time.